Millions of people have joined the No Kings protests in numerous cities in the United States to protest against various policies of the administration of President Donald Trump. This is the third time such a large protest has taken place in the country. The previous two No Kings protests also saw millions of U.S. citizens. The protesters took to the streets against the Republican administration. Organizers say they are calling for the event to protest against Trump's policies, including his aggressive rhetoric against the Iran war and the rising cost of living. Protests were planned in more than 30 locations. The largest marches were held in New York, Dallas, Texas, Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, and Washington, D.C., although two-thirds of the marches were held outside major cities. ACI Pure Salt, a decade and a half of love. A large protest march was held outside the Minnesota state capital of St. Paul. The state was tense due to Trump's aggressive illegal immigration policy. Many people held up various posters during the protest march. People gathered at the National Mall in Washington to protest chanted slogans in support of democracy. At that time, they held up anti-Trump placards. Famous Hollywood actor Robert De Niro joined the protest. New York Attorney General Letitia James and veteran politician Al Sharpton and others joined him in the protest. Thousands of people attended the rally in Dallas. There were clashes between the No Kings protesters and the opposing groups. Los Angeles police said several protesters were arrested for not moving away from the area around the federal prison. In addition, clashes occurred in several places.
Otherwise, the world economy will be shut down. This oxygen mask. Tam is now stuck in his own country. The $4 oil has ignited the fire of anger in the minds of Americans. Music analysts say that the war is no longer limited to artillery shells. Iran is now the traffic police of Hormuz. They want to get in the way of whoever they want, blocking whoever it wants. The Strait of Hormuz is no longer an international waterway but Iran's private property. Oil prices are skyrocketing. $110 per barrel. The world economy is now at the mercy of Tehran. Iran has proven that they don't just know how to resist, they knows how to cripple an opponent economically. Is this just toll collection or a daring attempt to rewrite the world order? On the one hand, the dream of a complete formation standing on top of the ruins. The Strait of Hormuz is now a quiet volcano with the key in Tehran's hands. Is the world subservient?